Hey guys, welcome back. Diana here with my magical corner. Today we're going to be doing this adorable peep gnome. I don't know if you've seen one of my previous videos where I had the peeps. I'll show you what it looks like. I have my little assistant here that's going to pass it to me. Honey, can you pass it to me? Oh, thank you. Okay. So this is what the peeps look like. Okay, this is a pink one. I'm going to leave in the description below the link to make these. I'm actually going to make them for her classmates and put them in eggs for them. Aren't they so cute? Okay, so now what we're going to need to make this is we're going to need some rat tail, and I'm using 1.5 millimeters. You're going to use about 40 inches. You're going to need the color of your choice for your gnome. You're going to need 25 beads. You're going to need 15 beads for the beard. You're going to need one, I'm using a peach color for the nose, and 4 black for the shoes. I have some toothpicks here because I secure them tightly with toothpicks, the line, so they stay straight. A scissor so that you can cut, and I also have a lighter, and I'll show you what the lighter is for. Okay, so now let's begin. Move this to the side, and I don't know if I mentioned a key ring. So what you want to do with the key ring is you're going to tape. You're going to put a piece of tape. Can I have my tape, sweetheart? Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to tape this up here. Okay, I have it all taped up here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our cord. Honey, can you pass me the cord? Thank you. Okay, we're going to put our cord in here. And you want to make sure that you have the bottom so that it's even. Pull it there. And now what we're going to do is just put it in one loop just to give it a little tie there. Okay, and now we're ready to begin. So now what we're going to do is we're going to begin with the ears. So the ears are the same for the gnome and for the peep. We're going to put 2, and now also if you have sometimes the cord frays, you want to put your lighter to it very carefully and make sure that you flatten it and take care of those frays so it's easier for you to put the beads through. So what we want to do is we're going to put 2 beads. Okay, and then we're going to take the other side of our cord and we're going to run it on the opposite side of those 2 beads. Just pull it all the way to the top. I like to make sure that my little knot is centered there. And then we're going to do that 2 more times. So 2 beads. Take the other side and put 2 beads. Okay. Another 2 beads. Okay, now we're going to go to the other ear. So what you're going to do here is you're going to take only the right string and you're going to put 6 beads. Okay, now you're going to pull them through all the way. Okay, so as you see here, you have 6, 2, 4, 6. You're going to take and make sure that they're, well, you can leave them a little loose, just very, very lightly, just because we're going to go in on the opposite side. So you see here, I'm going to move these to the side so you see what I'm doing. These 2 here, I'm going to put the same string, the end of that string, that cord, right through those 2. Okay, and then push them back. This is going to form the second ear. So you see here, now this is going to turn this way once you add the next 2 beads. So move them just a little bit and do the same thing to the next 2 beads. Let's see here. So you see here, those were the first 2 beads. These are the second 2 beads. And I'm doing it close up because someone said they would like to see more close up. So here we are. Now we're going to do the last 2 beads here. Again, the same cord. You're going to put it on the opposite side. So you see here what we have. We have the first 2, the second 2, and these are the last 2. This is the other ear. So you're going to pull, and what that does, of course, you're going to have, since it's cord, it's not that elastic cord, you have to move them around just a little bit. But here you go. And you can play with the beads till you get them nice and straight. Okay. So there we are. So we have 4, which is the 4 that we have here. And now we're going to add 5 of the main color. So you could do that in any side. I'm going to do it on my left side. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now with the opposite, with the right cord, you're going to bring them in. Okay. And there you have the very beginning of the gnome. Okay, so now we're going to do 2 white, the nose, and 2 followed by 2 white. So 2 white. Like I said, I'm using peach, followed by 2 white. So now it's just following the pattern that we have here. I have to say my daughter's behaving so well. She's sitting right here. That's why this is a little awkward for me, but we're getting it done. She's sitting very quietly there with her Babel. So proud of her. Okay, so now we're going to do 6 white. Three, 4, 5, 6. And just the same thing. You're going to go with the opposite cord with the right. If you're using the left for the beads, you're going to use the right to put inside the beads. Okay. And then here we are. Don't worry about this little space you see here. That's what the toothpicks are for, and the toothpicks will make sure that they align properly there and reinforce them actually. Okay, so now we're going to do the color of the gnome plus 3 white plus the color of the gnome again. So since I'm doing blue, it's 1 blue, 3 white, 1 blue, and I think we're almost there. If I'm correct, we need 2 more lines after this. So okay. So this is what it looks like so far. Can you see? Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so here, and you want to make sure that it's tight, but don't make it so tight where they're sticking up like this, okay? So nice and tight, but make sure they lay flat. Okay, so now the next one is going to be 2 blue, or 2 of your color, 2 white, and 2 of your color. I actually have them all different colors. 2 white and 2 blue. Uh-oh.
Why is it uh-oh?
Because they didn't want to go into the cord, honey.
I didn't want to go.
No. They were giving Mama a hard time. But we got them in. Okay. Okay, now we need, for the last line, you're going to make 2 black, 2 of the color of your gnome, and 2 more black. We're almost done, sweetheart. This is Mama's last line, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, now we'll put that one in. Okay. And there you have it. Isn't that so adorable? Now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how I close my pieces off. And like I said, if you've seen some of my other videos where I do the peeps, and I think I've done gnomes, you'll see that I tie them off differently. You're going to put the string in here, and then you're going to make a little knot, right? So we're going to pull it through the other end, and we're going to pull it really, really tight so that it goes close to that bead. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we Could put it through the bottom or through the top. That doesn't matter. It's just we're looping it here and then putting it in through here. Okay, and that's the first one, but we're going to do that twice because that's not secure. So the first one is just to make sure that you have everything where it belongs. So check your beads, make sure everything is right, and then we're tying it again. So that's the second tie. And then this is going to be the second tie on this side. And make sure that the knot goes close to your beads, okay? So that's what we're going to do. And then with the scissors, we're going to take, and I'm going to leave about 1/4 inch, okay, on both sides. And then you're going to take your lighter very carefully, let that melt, and start pressing right with the lighter. Okay, I could do that a little bit more. Okay, and then it just attaches and it seals the piece. You want to do the same thing with the other piece. I think that was a little bit more than 1/4 inch. Okay, just very carefully. Okay, so now we have that. Now I'll show you what the toothpicks are for. Actually, I could have made this a little bit tighter so that it doesn't have that big bump up there. So what you're going to do is you can do here on the 4, put the toothpick inside. Okay, and then once you see it's almost coming out here, pull it out again just a little bit, and you're going to break it there and now push it there. What I like to do is I like to actually put glue on my toothpick so that it sticks there, just in case you give it to a child. You don't want the toothpick coming out. Okay, and then what that does, it makes sure that the line stays where it belongs. So you see here, and I would put another one here. Of course, we're cutting off the ends, but I'm just showing you so that you can see. Let's see if I could get this one in here. So you see, once you're done with that, you see how nice and straight it lays? Okay. So there you are. I hope you like this tutorial. I am so proud of my baby. She's been so quiet. You want to wave, Mommy, and say bye-bye to everyone?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.